to be a destination wedding to be remembered, but when a bride and groom invited family and close friends to an exotic location for their wedding vows, they never thought it would be memorable because of the heist that happened there. You can hear the emotion in the bride's voice as she says her vows to her handsome groom.
Hi, Mark. Take you, Courtney.
These beautiful newlyweds were living out a dream wedding. With no expense spared, the flowers and the other details were spectacular, and it all took place against a breathtaking backdrop at a Mexican resort. The affair was right out of a wedding magazine, and the last place anyone expected to be victimized. But as the dancing lasted well into the night, thieves waltzed into the luxurious rooms where the newlyweds and their guests were staying, making off with nearly $100,000 in cash and jewelry. They even stole valuables right out of locked safes.
We were all in tears. It was horrible.
Now Courtney and Mark Schaefer's ordeal is putting the spotlight on the dark side of destination weddings.
We were so careful in picking this hotel and so careful in what we thought we were getting into. We were just blindsided by this.
It happened at Eurostars' Blue Tulum resort. 70 guests flew to the Atlantic coast of Mexico for a 3-day affair. Many of them came from Houston, Texas, where the bride's father, Thomas Culver, is a prominent judge.
You never expect that all your guests will be targeted and victimized by something completely out of your control.
Right after the ceremony, Courtney and Mark posed on a cliff overlooking the ocean, thrilled that their long-planned celebration had gone off so perfectly. Little did they know that their rooms were about to be systematically looted.
They saw us coming and they made a killing off of it.
The couple believed they were targeted because of the perception that they must be rich Americans. Now their fairy tale wedding, where every last detail was in place and their love obvious to everyone in attendance, has become a memory of something else.
I want our guests to be able to get back what they deserve.
Investigators hired by the resort determined that catering workers were responsible for the theft, but the newlyweds say only a fraction of the stolen items have been recovered. The resort has not replied to our repeated requests for comment. That